One of my fondest memories and our most meaningful conversations was on a bike ride to Woody Creek. I know you remember this because you have referred to it often. But what you may not know is how it profoundly affected me and ultimately changed my life. Lou had died 6 months previously, and I was conflicted on how I wanted to move my life forward. When and if I should seek out another relationship. You were very affirming of how I had handled Lou's long illness and ultimate passing. You were extremely encouraging for me to take the next step. So, by taking your thoughtful advice, I ultimately met Debbie, and she and I have been blessed so far with our beautiful and loving life together, largely in part to you. I'm so very thankful for your friendship. Peter, you're a Mitch.
Peter, there's a memory I'd like to share, and that was right after I retired. Ian and I and our mountain bikes came to spend a few fun days with you and Lynn. And that first night at dinner, you were very distracted looking at your journal for something, I did not know what. And you looked up at me and very inquisitively you said, "When did we meet you?" And I said I then, and I'm not sure now when that was, but I can tell you I was at your Labor Day party in 2013. And you looked at me with this big smile and you said, "Good, great, I'm going to write you in." So Peter, thank you for writing me in. I love being part of your tribe.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Peter.
birthday, Peter.
Hello, my friend Peter of 20 years. I treasure all the fun times, skiing in Snowmass, those overnight weekends, skiing in Vail, many bike rides. How about the mandatory bike ride to Castle Peak every year? And better yet, how about the time we went in the wind to Woody Creek? Remember that one? Peter? Or Croatia when you didn't get your bike clothes? You've touched so many lives. There's no measuring how happy so many of us feel to be celebrating with you today. Happy birthday, Peter. Love and hugs.
Hi, Peter. On this important occasion, we want to thank you for your friendship over the years, which has positively impacted our lives. You launched us into Vail Society, and many of the great friendships we have today, we definitely attribute to you. You introduced us to mountain biking, and we have enjoyed many hundreds of miles of biking with you, often in challenging terrain. We learned a lot skiing with you too, despite your occasional comments about our inferior skills at this activity. But never mind, at après ski, you tolerated my numerous and often repeated stories of embarrassing situations in my earlier life. To sum up, for someone who has impacted the lives of so many, you deserve a very special celebration. So happy birthday, Peter, and don't hold back on the Rombauer.
Peter, we are so grateful to be part of your circle of friends. The parties, beautiful bike rides, skiing through the trees, accompanied by your howls. What a life we have led because of you. Thank you. Love you.
Peter Mack, happy 80th. Did you ever think you'd get that old? I know when I was 40, I thought 70 was as old as you could get. And only when my mom hit 80 and I hit 60 did I even consider 80. So for you, what's old? 95? I figure I've known you about 15 years and we've had some great times and some great memories. I remember one bright spring day skiing with you and Natalia at a time when Natalia was talking about quitting skiing. And it was a lovely day. We were on a groomed green slope, beautiful view, bright sun, and you were extolling the virtues of skiing and the skiing life. And you were selling hard, but she wasn't buying. But Nice try. Appreciated it. I also remember our football Saturdays at your house when you'd be tracking several games at once and you'd swear up a blue streak when some bonehead play broke the point spread. Good times and good friends. And finally, I think of the trip that you and Lynn and Suzette and I took to Costa Rica. The adventures, the weather, the views were spectacular. But what I remember most are the fellowship that we had over drinks and meals when we would just sit and talk. I will always cherish those times. So again, Peter, happy 80th. Got to be careful. You're going to get old one of these days. It is a privilege and an honor to know you and have you be part of my life. I love you, man.
Hi, Peter.
Happy birthday, Peter. Well, it all started in 2005. We woke up one sunny morning. The birds were chirping and everything was wonderful on full circle until we looked outside and saw a bulldozer across the street from our house. Next thing we knew, there was dust everywhere. Our house was enveloped in dust. We had to run around and close all the windows. Well, turns out that it was a good thing after all, because we had a wonderful neighbor who was about to enter our lives.
And so I went to come and introduce myself. So you, Peter, said, let's go on a bike ride. So I said, fantastic. Maybe I can finally show a little dust back. So there we were with the three of us going to Iceman Hut and pedal away while you were eating my dust.
And then fast forward to 2016, when we didn't know there was going to be any more dust in our lives because we were invited to a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner in St. George. However, we were taken in the car to Snow Canyon, and when we got the doors open against the wind, the dust was blown into our face and into our hair, and we realized it was just another dusty adventure with Peter. So, no matter how many great adventures we went on, no matter how many wonderful Shiites we met along the way, and all the fun things we did, we went through a lot of dust with you, Peter, but we always ended up at 4 o'clock on your terrace with a cold Rombauer to wash all the dust away.
And so you became the best neighbors we've ever had. So thank you, Peter, and have the best birthday ever.
Happy birthday, Peter, to our best friend. Many more.
Hi, Peter. It's Suzette, wishing you a very happy 80th birthday. What a privilege it is that you're that old. I also wanted to tell you how much I love being with you and Lynn, to Costa Rica and Panama, especially going through the jungle with you. I hope we see you soon. Take care.
Hello, Peter.
Happy birthday.
Since we have no God-given musical talent, we thought we would sing our birthday tribute to you. So here goes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, McKechnie is the best. E-I-E-I-O. He parties harder than the rest. E-I-E-I-O. With a Rombauer here and a Rombauer there. Here, Rom, there, Rom, everywhere, Rom, Rom. Oh, McKechnie is the best. E-I-E-I-O.
Old McKechnie has some skis.
E-I-E-I-O. And with those skis he hits the pow. E-I-E-I-O. With a shush shush here and a shush shush there. Here a shush, there a shush, everywhere a shush shush. Old McKechnie has some skis. E-I-E-I-O. Old McKechnie has some clubs. E-I-E-I-O. And with those clubs he shoots his age. E-I-E-I-O. With a par here and a par there. Here a par, there a par, everywhere a par. Old McKechnie has some clubs. E-I-E-I-O. Old McKechnie has a bike. E-I-E-I-O. And with that bike he makes some tracks. E-I-E-I-O. With a pedal here and a pedal there. Here a pedal, there a pedal, everywhere a pedal. Old McKechnie has a bike. E-I-E-I-O. Old McKechnie has some money. E-I-E-I-O. And with that money he makes some bets, E-I-E-I-O. With a win-win here and a win-win there, here a loss, there a loss, everywhere a loss, loss. Old McKechnie had some money, E-I-E-I-O. Old McKechnie's sweet life, Lynn, E-I-E-I-O. Had seen Peter through thick and thin, E-I-E-I-O. With an O Peter here and an O Peter there, here a Peter, there a Peter, everywhere an O Peter. Old McKechnie's sweet life, Lynn, E-I-E-I-O. Old McKechnie's friends are many, E-I-E-I-O. Let's celebrate their love for you, E-I-E-I-O. With a friend here and a friend there, here a friend, there a friend, everywhere a friend. Old McKechnie's here's to you, E-I-E-I-O.
Happy birthday, Peter. We love you.
We love you, Peter.
Happy birthday.
Peter Mack, P-E-T-E-R-M-A-C, a simple combination of letters, an extraordinary compilation of 80 years worth of memorable experiences. P is for presence, meaning living in the moment. And P is also for penetrating blue eyes that sparkled with mischief and lit up any room, magically putting a smile on the face of whoever he was engaged in conversation with. E is for endo-economist, a word that Peter invented himself to describe my 25-year dental career and create inclusion for a newcomer into his group, a financial and economics focused circle. T is for tree skiing. Enough said. E is for extreme energy and 80 years of living life fully. Peter blazes up Vail Mountain, Castle Peak, or a trail up to a 10th Mountain Division hut on his mountain bike, leading the way and challenging himself to be just slightly and politely faster than all of his biking buddies. He also led me down 4 consecutive Blue Ox ski runs on a 12-inch powder day, howling his wolf call all the way from sheer ecstasy. R is for roles, the many that Peter plays. He wears many hats effortlessly and simultaneously. Leader, organizer, husband and father extraordinaire, Swiss-German speaking imposter, spinning just enough of the German language to tease his listener into believing that he's mastered the subject. M is for mountain biker and master skier, pure joy in both Colorado and Utah. May the road rise up to meet your bike tires and the wind, filled with powder, be always at your back. A is for asset manager, both personally and professionally. Surely Peter's special forte for economic ventures has earned him accolades and respect from all who have encountered his insight. C is for card player and college sport connoisseur. Peter's been a skilled poker player or a playoff pool gambler, understanding that risks and odds mean that over the long haul, you win some and you lose some. Peter collects true friends like no other. His generosity and graciousness as a host in his home or in restaurants as he gathers his Vail group of friends have built a bond that's made of glue among a diverse group of people that will last forever. Peter Mack, P-E-T-E-R-M-A-C. You are, you have been, and you always will be a treasured jewel in my life. My world is far brighter for the light that you shine in it. Thank you so much for being you. Much love, Karen.
Surprise! Bonjour Pierre, et je te souhaite un très joyeux anniversaire et désolée de ne pas avoir skié avec toi cette année, mais à l'année prochaine. Au revoir!